loves, welcome back. Today we're going to discuss the 10 yoga poses that you need to do as a beginner. And we'll be doing this in a little bit of a class format. We're going to begin on our hands and knees. So find your hands and knees, spread the fingers nice and wide, and just take a little bit of cat and cow. So in cat, you pull the navel to the spine, you tuck in the chin, you look back towards the feet. Think of a scaredy cat here, and as you inhale, let the belly descend and the head look forward. Exhale into cat. Inhale into cat. And the next time that you exhale, pull the navel to the spine, sit the hips back towards the heels, knees are separated, and sit into child's pose. As the hips reach back towards the heels, let the arms rest down by the sides and rest your forehead onto the floor. Breathe in here into the back body. Take one more breath. Let the arms reach forward into extended child's pose. Come back up to the hands and the knees. Spread the fingers wide. Tuck the toes. Draw the navel to the spine. Lift the hips up and take downward facing dog. So our fourth pose, downward facing dog. The knees are a little soft here, the heels might be lifted away from the floor. Reaching through the fingers here, pushing the thumb and the index fingers down into the floor. Take 2 more breaths. Drop the knees back to the floor. Cantilever forward and lower the torso to the floor. Have the hands underneath the shoulders. Squeeze the elbows in. Separate the feet here so that the feet are maybe as wide as the shoulders. And from the lower and upper back here, push the hands slightly into the floor. Let the shoulders, the chest rise away from the floor. Avoid the temptation to tip the head back, but rise through the lower and upper back. Take one more breath. Release back down. Take a breath. Pull the navel to the spine. Push the hands into the floor. Rise back up. Come back up to the hands and the knees. Pull the navel to the spine. Sit the hips back. And take child's pose. Reach the arms forward. Come back to the hands and the knees. Sweep the legs around and bring yourself onto your back. Have the knees bent here with the feet on the floor. Draw the right knee in towards the chest and take the right ankle across the left knee. Open the right knee away from you, creating a little figure 4 here for your legs. Take the hands around that left thigh and then lift the left foot away from the floor and take the hands around that left thigh, hugging the left thigh in towards the chest. If it feels comfortable, extend the left leg up towards the ceiling. Just taking reclined pigeon pose here. Rebend the left knee and then bring the left foot down to the floor. Releasing the left thigh. Let the right foot come away from the left leg. Let the left knee draw in. The left foot will come over the right knee and the left knee will open away, creating the same figure 4 on the other side. The hands come around that right thigh. Draw the right knee, foot and thigh in. Maybe you hold the right thigh. Perhaps that right leg extends. Release the right leg back to the floor. Release the right thigh. Let the left foot come back to the floor. So take the arms out to the sides. Lift the pelvis up and take it towards the right side of your mat. Plant it back down. Draw the knees in and let the knees come to the left side. If you need to support the knees in any way with a bolster, a cushion, blanket, whatever you need here, just taking a nice gentle twist. Let the knees come back into center. The feet will return to the floor. Bring the pelvis back into the middle of your mat. Let the pelvis rise and come over to the left side of your mat. Draw the knees in. Bring the knees over to the right. Again, support the legs in any way that you need. Let the knees come back into center. Let the feet come back to the floor. Resettle the pelvis. From here, draw the knees into the chest. Separate the knees. Lift the feet up. Maybe you grab a hold of the back of the thighs. Maybe you reach up and grab a hold of the feet or the big toes. Just taking happy baby here for a few breaths. Release the feet back to the floor. And let the legs lengthen. Do one more breath. Draw the knees in. Roll to one side. Use your top hand to push yourself away from the floor and come into easy seated pose, Sukhasana. Comfortable cross-legged position. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. One more big deep inhale. And a loud exhale. Resting here. Body, mind, heart and breath. Balanced as one. Namaste. Okay, my loves, I hope that you enjoyed that nice gentle practice for today of the 10 yoga poses that you need to do as a beginner. If you liked this video, then give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And remember, my loves, that karma is only a bitch if you are. So be nice, be kind, and be the change that you want to see in the world.